Hello to you all. This is going to be a quick unboxing of the Trijicon SRO, and I'm going to do a quick comparison to the Trijicon RMR also. So I picked this optic up used. I'm a huge fan of Trijicon. I know their products work. I have no issue with adding another one to my collection. So the optic comes in this plastic clamshell case, one latch on the front. Open it up, and then you have your SRO. Underneath the foam, you have some promotional stuff. You have your warranty card, owner's manual, operator manual, sticker, and some promotional literature. This is a poster that shows the MRO on a POF rifle. We'll throw that back in here and we'll take a close look at the SRO. All right, so on the right, we have the SRO and then we have the Trijicon RMR. This is their first, well, as far as I know, their first small optic that was very, very popular on handguns and a whole bunch of other weapon platforms. They had the first generation, then they came out with the Type 2. They beefed it up a little bit to handle the recoil of pistol slides. And the one I have here is RM07. They come in very different configurations, reticle sizes, light sources. They have some with fiber optics. This is a battery operated one. The controls are on the side for brightness up, brightness down. And I believe this is a 1 MOA dot. The SRO, as I understand it, is not made for like what a Type 2 originally is. The Type 2 is supposed to be much more beefy, combat kind of optic. The SRO is actually geared towards competition shooting. So one thing you will immediately notice is that window size difference. The SRO gives you a lot more real estate, a lot more glass for that dot to be on. It's a lot smaller on it, on the RMR. Size-wise, they are similar. The footprints are the same, so if you have a mount that's an RMR mount, the footprint of the SRO will go on, no issue. So as far as the base mount, they're about the same length. But then this hood right here, it extends a little bit more. I believe it's about 2.2 inches for the SRO, and then it's about a third of an inch higher than the RMR. I looked over the instruction manual and it specifically showed, they do not recommend that you hang the SRO over the ejection port of a handgun slide with that little edge right there. You don't want brass coming up or it being closer to be hit by brass versus RMR, which does not protrude over. So yeah, so the bases are about the same, about 1.7 inches, but then you get this part right here that gives it a little bit more length, and as well, it is taller. The buttons on the side look like they may actually be reused from the RMR. The shape looks very similar, and the size does as well. So, they may just take RMR buttons and put it on the SRO. That would be smart of them. No need to start manufacturing some other buttons when, these work just fine. But if you guys didn't know, Trijicon, they do put Bible verses on their product. Here we have 1 Corinthians 4:5, and on the RMR we have 2 Peter 1:19. I have not shot the SRO on anything yet. I'm going to put it on my current SBR project. I've had the RMR. I have one on handgun. This is on a AK SBR right now. It's a fine optic. I do prefer the Delta Point Pro over the RMR. I do like the real estate the Delta Point Pro gives it. But now we have something that is known for reliability and gives me a much wider viewing angle. So I'm looking forward to how this does. I believe the SBR I'm going to put it on, this will very much shine on it. I'm looking forward to it. But you know, once I actually shoot it for the first time, I'll do a comparison video between which one I like. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to lean towards this, Trijicon. And then you have that wider viewing window. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be much of a competition. That being said, it's not like I'm going to get rid of any of my RMRs. They're great products. They work. They definitely have their place still. But I appreciate you guys watching. Just stay tuned for more information, details, thoughts about these two small, great optics.